Well, good morning. It is about 5 to 8, and I'm leaving Stewart, headed back up the Highway 37A to meet up again with the Stewart Cassier Highway. And it's such a pretty road. I want to film it. I hope you can see something. I see some fog here, some clouds, but had a very nice stay at the historic Bayview Hotel. Clearly an old establishment with creaky floors and narrow stairwell. It was really cool. It was very comfortable. The bed was very comfortable. The room was warm once I figured out how to turn on the heat. A very nice evening. So it's a warm 54 degrees, it says. And there's no rain right now. I'm hoping that holds. I got a pretty long day today. I want to make it all the way down to Fort Fraser, which is quite a ways. Hoping to make New Hazelton for lunch. That's sort of the plan for the day. Beginning to rain a bit, so I'm going to put my rain mittens on right now. I'm not even going to mess around with maybe getting my hands and gloves wet. Okay, rain mittens on. A little bit of a problem with the visibility here. There's no place to pull over. My face shield closed all the way. Now my glasses are fogging up. can't see very well, so I want to try to get off a little bit here and see if I can change things up a bit. Okay, that was not good. Okay, the answer here is to remove my glasses. Check out that glacier. Got a rainbow over here. Looks like it's sort of in an enclosed valley and probably doesn't get much sun. Bet that water's cold. Pretty cool. Whew. So I made it off the Cassiar Highway. That was about 25 miles back or so. I'm now in New Hazelton, BC. Interesting story about this town. In 1979, me and 3 college buddies took a motorcycle trip, and we came through this town, not thinking I'd ever be here again. And I took a picture, which I'll show here on the screen in a second, because it was the farthest north I'd ever been on a motorcycle. This is the exact same spot where that picture in '79 was taken. It's kind of interesting to see what happened in the last 40 years. That little red building there says cafe on it, back in the day was blue, And in that empty lot across the street was that white building, a white hotel or something like that, back in '79. But anyway, that's sort of an interesting little tidbit. New Hazelton, British Columbia.
Well, good evening. I am in Burns Lake, British Columbia. Had a long ride today, but it was pretty good. Started out in Stewart and had quite a bit of mist and low clouds until we get to Meziada Station or junction. And then once I left there, it was good for about 2 miles, and then I hit really, really heavy fog for about 30 miles. It was very difficult to see, low visibility, couldn't go very fast, I couldn't see the road. There's no shoulder marking, so kind of risky on the bike. So I put up with about 30 miles, and then it opened up, and it was clear, high clouds, all the way down the rest of the way. Some great vistas. I think in general the Canadian speed limits are really ridiculously low, but nobody pays attention to them. I mean, I had everybody and their brother passing me at substantially above the posted speed limit. I was going slightly above it, and man, I got passed by everybody. So it's kind of ironic that, around town the speed limit is for us in English units is about 18 miles an hour, and on the highways out between towns, it's about 62. And people are passing me doing probably 75 or 80, including campers and so forth. So just an observation. Bike ran great again, didn't have any trouble with it at all. I stopped in, what town was that where I stopped for lunch? It was New Hazelton, because as I said in an earlier email, I have a connection with New Hazelton that goes back about 43 years. It's kind of interesting to see a before and now comparison. So I'm at the Keogh Lodge, very nice lodge. It's fairly new. I had a reservation here, but they didn't have my reservation, so I'm not sure what happened there. But otherwise, they accommodated me. They had a room available. It looks like there's not a lot of people here, but very nice furnishings, nice place. Looks fairly new. Everything's, looks new. Doesn't look banged up yet. So again, appears to be part of the indigenous people's business plan, as many of the companies up here are. So that was it for today. Had a good day. Tomorrow, I believe, is another very long day as I kind of run my bike right down the heart of British Columbia, down towards the international border. So tomorrow we'll go through Prince George and down south towards Lillooet and those areas. So good run today, good weather pretty much the last couple 100 miles, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. So hang in there. We're almost back to the U.S. A few more days. Talk to you later. Bye.